Morning all. Sunday morning, guess what it is? It's the Sunday Super Sausage Run. Been riding all week and I've not been on this, but happy news, happy news. I finally paid off the last payment on the bike. I now own it. So if you had seen videos before, obviously I was riding with my trade plate on. Now I have my number plate showing. Hooray! It's taxed. I've been insured on this for about 6 months, but I've just been riding it on the trade plate until I pay for it, because it's not my bike. So I am allowed to go out on a trade plate for social, domestic and test riding. So I've been making out that I've been out on test rides, but I am allowed to ride on trade plates. And trade plate has now gone. Bike is paid. 100 and God knows what pound for tax on it yesterday. Stuck that on the old direct debit. One thing that did hack me off, because obviously yesterday was the 30th, I could have waited a week and just said I'm not doing the Super Sausage Ride this Sunday. But if you tax it on the last day of the month, they charge you for the entire month. So that was another £8 but for the sake of £8 for getting out today, I am not fussed. But it'd be nice to actually get out on now, which is my own bike, and I've just had it washed as well. I've just had it been down the local car wash and the guys have valeted it because I couldn't be bothered to do it myself. Normally I'd wash my own bike, but got up late. Now today was meant to be the group ride, but advertised it up, and I think because of that grey sky up there and the fact that we've got 77% chance of rain today, not many are going to be up. I did have a few say we'll meet you up there, so we'll see who's up at Sausage. Whether the outside tea hut is open, I do not know, but we shall see. And obviously in the Friday night live stream, we got to meet up with obviously on the stream Simon GTR, Howie, Andy, Crumbly, Port, Crazy Dad Biker, Boat and Biker Bird, all the regular crew. We actually got to catch up with Ash Vlogster and Lockwood, who were up at the Wild Bad Weekend, and they're having an absolute blast. Don't know how he did with his raffle ticket, but we shall find out. Probably lost. Raffles are a bit like the lottery, 1 in a million chance of winning anything. I've never won a thing in my life. And we'll see how he did on that one. Busy week at the garage. Obviously, if you haven't seen Simon GTR 1400's video, his young lad Charlie had an off and ended up putting his hands out, did both wrists. He's obviously awaiting surgery. I know Simon said he had one done, but he's got surgery on the other one, plates, pins and wires. I know that feeling. I'm held together with bits of metal as well. But Charlie, all the best, get well soon buddy, and we hope to see you back out on the road soon. Big thanks obviously Darren Spears from HBB, who dropped everything, jumped on the van, went out, picked up Charlie and took Charlie to the hospital. So well done on that, Darren. And that's how the bike has all come together. Right, let's get my screen up. That is up. Very windy this morning, so a little bit of wind noise. I'm only doing 65. Let's better. Get a nice bit of pace going. Nod. Not many bikers out today. Simple fact is, it's threatening to rain. Does a bit of rain bother me? No. And it doesn't normally bother Andy or Simon either, because they ride all weathers, same as me. And then others are like, nah, don't want to get wet, get my bike dirty. Bike's a bike, you ride it all year round. I do with this one. But obviously Mrs. has said to me this morning, if you are going down, bring me a bacon roll home. So we shall see what the queue's like when we get down there. Nice steady bimble down the A5, and a little bit of a chat about what's going on. Obviously on Simon's, Hell's on two wheels did pop in, so Hell's, we are going to keeping up with the content. He does some good stuff, but he's obviously doing a lot at the moment. A lot of things going on in the pipeline for Hells on Two Wheels. I think Stevie, the military biker, did a stream last night as well, so haven't had a chance to catch up with that. Loads of YouTube videos to catch up on, and a lot of people that we haven't seen in absolutely ages. People like Cole Dutch, Jim Diesel, Diesel's Hogs Vlog. We will get them to all pop on the stream, but it's obviously work related, so if you are working late, you don't want to be getting home and jumping on a live stream. Old MT Belly's finally got his toolkit, so go and check his video out. He's got some new tools, and he's got himself a chain monkey. Great little bit of kit for cleaning and chain and adjusting your chain. If you don't know what you're doing, get a chain monkey and a true tensioner. Good bit of kit. Alright, let me just get rid of this one in front. Get around that one quickly. But nice steady bimble down to the Super Sausage. Been ages since I've been out. And didn't go out last weekend. I had a weekend at home with the missus. And ended up getting roped into doing DIY, as you always do when the wife tells you need something doing. Also doing a lot of video editing at the moment, trying to get a new channel logo up, kill off the ZX7 and just get this up. Just get some decent shots of this bike, a little bit of video, just so we can do a brand new video title. So we'll see what happens with that one. Change all the logos, different bit of music again, and then we shall have a little bit of fun. So, a couple of other things, and we mentioned this in the live streams. I get a lot of questions come in, and people say, where do the questions come? They normally come from Facebook, or they'll come through the email. But if you do want to ask a question on the live stream, make sure you leave your name on it. Don't just leave your email address. I don't like giving out people's email addresses. So put your name at the bottom of the email, or the easiest way is just go on RevBomb on Facebook and put it in my messenger. Send RevBomb a question or ask a question. Do that, and then I will pick up all of those when I go into the Friday night live stream. So if you've got something you want to know, how do I adjust my chain, or someone asked about LED lighting the other day, but if you've got a question, stick it on the questions on RevBomb on Facebook. If you haven't got Facebook, then drop it on an email, mrrevbomb@gmail.com, but most of them come through my messenger. So we're going to get our foot down, and I will catch up with you when we're about to pull into Super Sausage. So as they say on the description, a few moments later. See you in a few.
A few moments later.
So back at Super Sausage, and it's not that bad this morning. A few ears I recognise, but it will fill up hopefully, and we'll catch up with you a few on the way back. But yeah, for those of you who wonder what Super Sausage is, that's the outside veranda. Cafe's the other side, and the little tea hut just round the corner there. So off for a bacon roll, cup of tea, and we'll catch up in a few.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So, bacon and sausage rolls on board, all three of them for neighbours and for Mrs. B. Time now to do a run to home. Take it all off. Just love that little glove box. We'll get to put Duck on bike before too long. Right, let's head for home. Not many here today, obviously. Everybody thought it was going to rain. But let's have a run to home. And yes, she does shift if you ask for it. I love doing that coming out of there. It's normally about now that I cut into the video. Oh, we'll do a little bit coming out the car park. So, Churchill Motorcycles. Met Terry and the boys this morning. He's down there with the Bandit. Didn't get the photos because they left while we were chatting. Bloody cyclist, wait your turn, you numpty. Summer's where you get all those annoying things that come out. Wasps, bees, bugs, flying insects, and cyclists. Now I don't mind, obviously cyclists do get my goat sometimes, especially those that jump the red lights. Noddy nod. I got a nod back. And while we're doing that, question. Do you nod to all bikers? Yes, I do. Even those on L plates. You got two wheels and an engine. You're a biker. And I don't mind nodding to everybody. I'm like Churchill the nodding dog normally. And as Simon says, some nod, some don't. Depends what bike you're on. Some people think they're beyond us because they've got the latest high-tech bike with. I've spent £30,000 on my bike. Why should I nod to you when you've got a £2 bike? Nod to everybody, mate. I normally call them something else if they don't nod back. Go and watch Simon GTR's video. Nod, nod. Oh, no nod. Hang on. Kept that muted a bit. Something to do with NatWest. I think he said banker. All good fun. All good fun. And as you may notice from my clock, yet again my gear indicator has packed up. Definitely need a new one. Oh, fifth, fourth, oh no, still fourth, third, second, first. Will it show neutral? Let's just see what happens. Pull up. Neutral. No green light, so definitely need a new gear position sensor, because as soon as you put the stand down, no neutral light, kills the bike. So Kawasaki have got one, but it is 130 quid for a little bit of metal on a circle that goes into the bike. Found one recently on eBay, 35 quid. So we should be buying that one. It takes about 10 minutes to fit it. Two little bolts. And as they say, away we go. Getting used to the power on this now. Even surprised Simon GTR the other day, and he's like, oh blimey, you took off quick. As soon as you hit that 4,000 RPM, all hell breaks loose. And there we look, all in the outside lane doing 60 mile an hour. Numpty. Come on. Yeah, 62 mile an hour in the outside lane. And 10 cars. Nod back. we're all waiting for Numpty up the front to move, and then we can get a bit of pace on. Try and keep these bacon and sausage rolls as warm as I can. They're in the top box at the moment. There's side pannier 1 on the left has got my bag in it. Side pannier 2 has the spare LS2 RB helmet in it. And normally my first aid kit and everything is all in the top box. It is at the moment. We're moving. Happy days. But normally I have all my bike gear in the right one, bag in the left one, and then my tent and everything, and my jet boil normally go off the top if I'm out on a cruise. And brings me to the other point. Going on a long run, hotel or camping. Some people like to go camping. I like a bit of camping. Stick a tent up, pull up. Got my little camping bits, my jet boil, my light, my USB chargers, first aid kit, and my shovel. And everyone said, why have you got a foldable army shovel with all the knives and everything on the end? You're out camping, you need somewhere to go for a number 1 or 2. No toilets. Some people prefer Premier Inn, pull up, don't need that much gear. What about your clothes? All I take normally is pants and socks and a spare pair of jeans. Everything else I just tend to wear next day. As long as you've got a tin of deodorant. Nice steady pace down the outside. Might need to blur the clocks in a moment, but I'm watching the bridges at the moment in case PC Plod is up there with his camera. But yes, the GTR does shift. Nod nod, nice sound. Jigsaw. Keeping to my 10%, as they say. Watching that inside lane. And lo and behold, we're back to 60 mile an hour. Come on. Loads of room on the inside lane, and he's sitting in the outside doing 60 mile an hour. In fact, 55 now. Today's video is sponsored by Slow As Arse Gold Star Transport Limited. Yeah, definitely wouldn't give you a gold star for your driving, my friend. Wrong points to pull in. Honestly, right. Drop a gear. Some people have just not got any clue. Pulls back in when there's a junction, with a merge junction. Right, time to get a bit of a shift on. And a little bit of clock blurring, I think. See you in a few. So, bacon and sausage roll delivered. Bike's going back to the garage till we get the garden modified. Next project, might have a crack at that this afternoon. Or maybe watch a couple of movies. Get a bit of shopping in. But back to the garage for me, guys. If you've managed to get all this far through the video, thank you for watching. Don't forget, a load more videos come out. We've got some test rides coming up on Monday. But all the social medias, don't forget, all the bikers to follow. Make sure you go into the description down below and just click on all those YouTube channels. If you haven't followed any of the vloggers, follow them and give them a like and a subscribe. Much appreciated. Well done to Extra Rider again, 10,000 subs. Spicy 100,000. Premises 187 is at 97 and a bit. So if you haven't subscribed to Premises, let's see if we can get Premises up to 100k this year. Get me this little silver pointy placky thingy that YouTube do for 100,000. And I am not far off. I think 900,000 views, which are short of at the moment. So be a big channel giveaway for the 100,000 views, or 1 million views, should I say? 1 million views. Big channel giveaway for that. Thanks to MT Belly, who's been on my merch shop on redbomb.co.uk and bought himself a hat. I'm going to send you out some other stuff, Matt, because I always send loads of freebies. And them baseball caps, I've not even covered the print cost of those yet. So if you haven't bought the new RB jackets, the new RB t-shirts, hats, that's all I'm doing at the moment. So just literally jackets, hats, mugs and t-shirts. That's all we've got on the merch store. And obviously the RB key rings. But as I say, the logo came up. Someone came up with that while we were at Super Sausage. Grip it, twist it, Red Bomb. That is copyrighted now. So if you try nicking that, I'll sue your ass off. But that is my logo, Red Bomb. Grip it, twist it, Red Bomb. If you want one of those, so RB logo on the front, which is the new one we use on the channel logo. And then that Grip it, twist it, Red Bomb is on the back of everything, apart from the jackets. Everyone's seen the jackets. But thanks for the subscribe. As always, social media, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all the social media channels I am on. And don't forget, check out all the other bikers. But until the next time, whatever you are doing, be well, ride safe. And from RB, as always, guys, enjoy the weekend. And it's a big goodbye from me. Have a good one.